Hello everyone and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for being here. Today is the 15th of October and this is your Divine Spread. I do want to thank you all for your support, for your likes, shares, your subscribes, and just letting you know that the love readings are up for October. I have also done an astrology reading for Mercury retrograde, so if you're interested in that for your own personal sign, I do go into which area of life you are affected with Mercury retrograding. I also have a Mars retrograde link in the description box below where you can see what's going on with Mars retrograde as that is still in full force. I'm also going to be doing a new moon reading. Okay, as I will be going into the astrological details for that. That will be happening tomorrow, so sometime today you should have that so that you know what's going on with the new moon in Libra. Okay, and then the mid-month readings will be prepared in the next couple of days. So again, thank you for your patience. Let's see what's going on in your Divine Spread. Whenever you receive this message, that is when it's important for you. So please, Spirit, 15th of October of 2020. Happy birthday if it's your birthday today. Let's see what's going on with the Divine Spread. We have Justice, which is Libra. This is in the position of the past. What is hidden is the Five of Pentacles. In the recent past, we have the King of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. In the now, we've got the Ace of Cups. On your mind is the Page of Swords. Your mind, their mind. This is goals and aspirations, right? So someone is wanting to communicate here. Communicate the truth about an imbalance maybe of the past. Some form of disharmony. I'm using the Morgan Greer Tarot. As you can see, the scales are imbalanced. What is really interesting is that it does tie in with the new moon that's coming up tomorrow, depending on where you are in the world. So around the 16th, in the sign of Libra. Libra is partnerships, relationships. What about the action and advice? We've got the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is the soulmate card. It is a card of children. It's a card of innocence, looking back at those harmonious days. Remember that Justice is also an 11. It is a very karmic number. Someone could be facing some form of, they were facing some form of an imbalance if this is relationship. Could be any sort of a relationship, right? What I see here in the hidden is that both people are at an imbalance. This is a 5, but changes are coming through. Remember that this is a 5, and 5s are always some form of conflict. Now, what is the outcome, please, Spirit? We've got the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is Piscean energy. Pisces is unconditional love. Pisces is also very spiritual. It's a spiritual connection. There is youthful energy, fresh energy here, and we've got 2 pages here. So some of you may be going through divorce. You may have children. We've got the Justice card, which can mean legalities. 5 of Pentacles can mean a sense of lack, not enough finances to get through. Remember that the 5 of Pentacles always says that someone needs to, or both people could be holding on through faith. But in this position here, and it's one step, remember, before the 6 of Pentacles, which is the equally giving and receiving. I feel that both people maybe felt as though there was no chance to come back here, to bring balance and harmony into this connection. And both people are missing each other greatly here. Okay, and we've got the Page of Cups here, which can be an apology. Let's see what Spirit wants us to know at this point. We've got the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is quick communication and taking action. It can be, conversations can be a little bit cutting. It can be a little bit drastic. Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, they do hold the sword, which also can cut. Let's take another card in that position. And wow, we've got the Five of Swords here. So that's 6 swords. There needs to be a conversation which can be quite difficult here. Someone is conflicted about speaking their truth and taking the action forward. Remember, 6 swords means we leave the past in the past. We do have the King of Rods here, King of Wands, who is also someone that's very fiery. Could be someone that is in the recent past, someone that was showing up as more, you know, they wanted to create, but there was no heart here. There was only fire. Remember, the heart is, it's the emotions. Here, it's showing as though we've got fiery energy. So I usually team fire and air together. So it looks like this person wants to overcome. He's willing to do the battle here, willing to get to the bottom of this, move away from this energy through quick communication. Okay, now it could also mean that this person has also been cut because of lack of communication. Let's see what else we have. And we've got the Seven of Cups. So this is the energy of Pisces. Looks like this, these conversations, this difficult connection here will give you many choices, or that the confusion will clear. So it's going to be going, we're going to be going through some form of pressure. It's right on point with the astrology as well. So it's a cutting energy. In the astrology, we've got stress. There is stress here. Stress is around this new moon. So we know that through stress, through challenges, we break through some sort of a blockage. That fork in the road, that difficult conversation needs to be had so that we can clear the air. Remember that the Seven of Cups is also, it's Pisces again, so unconditional love, but also clearing the air. What's at the bottom of the deck? And we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is my Virgo card. This is slow, steady movement forward. Sometimes this is, it depends on which deck you're using. It looks like he's actually stopped. He's planning, strategizing. Virgo energy, again, looking at the details. Very slow movement or no movement. But also this is, we remember that the Knight of Pentacles is very slow moving. So we've got the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. Someone is feeling very quite aggressive, quite frustrated, as maybe the other person is very slow to move, to act. And there's been a heartbreak here. Three of Swords. There's been a disappointment. And maybe you were ghosted. Maybe there was no communication. As someone had put up a wall. There were trust issues here, no doubt. Now, the Knight of Pentacles, remember, Virgo energy, strategizing, planning, trying to find a way through this, clearing, to clear the air. Let's take a message from Spirit, from the GAIA Oracle. We've got Gemini here. We've got Pisces, Libra, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Virgo. So, please, Spirit, what is the message? What is the message for today or whenever we receive this message? We have the Search, feeling lost, confused, lonely. And this is a number 6. 6 does speak of balance and harmony. Okay, 6 is also the Lovers, which is the Gemini energy, and the North Node is in Gemini. Gemini is someone who's trying to make up their mind. Okay, it's also, remember that Gemini is also communication. Now, Mercury is retrograde, which can bring back people, situations from the past. Gemini is also trying to get to the bottom of things, as there's curiosity here. What does the astrology want us to know? What are the energies of the astrology, please, Spirit? We have Sagittarius and IC, and that is a number 21. 21 can equal a 3, but 21 is also the ending. It's like the World card. Sagittarius is all about truth. It's foreign cultures, people from a different area of the world. Sagittarius is also very adventurous, very free-loving, very expansive. I see means that this conversation will bring the clarity, okay? And remember that Jupiter expands on everything it touches. So it's very jovial. It's very much about justice, as well as Sagittarius is also the law. Let's see what else we've got. We've got fire element and desire, number 37, which equals a 10. And we also have Mercury and the mind, number 3. We did have that 3 of swords, which can mean that someone is making a choice between two people. We've got fire energy, which is all about action. We've got the logic, which is Mercury. Mercury rules Gemini and Virgo. Mercury is also communication. Be careful with missed communication, missed messages, misconception, misunderstandings at this time. Just make sure that you try and communicate clearly and use logic as well. Now, the card of desire does speak of fire. Fire, yes, makes us take the action. Fire is life, but this could also be a fiery conversation, just like the area here. Let's see what the romance angels have. And the search card, which search says that someone is soul searching. Someone is searching for the answers. It does say feeling lost, so there is confusion. Remember that Neptune is in Pisces. It's right across Venus, which is transiting Virgo. So this is in opposition. There is something that we're looking for in a connection which speaks of unconditional love, but also illusion, could also have deception here. And the loneliness is this card here. Both people are feeling that energy. We've got let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And we have, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. What is at the bottom of the deck? We have release your ex. My God, we just keep getting the same messages. It's time. The time has come to clear your energy. Now, with this new moon in Libra, I do advise that you listen to what's going on. Listen to that video. I will be uploading it today, as you will understand what's going on in relationships with this new moon. It's got a lot to do with make or break. We've got deception. I was just talking about that. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. So someone was not open about their true emotions. And we've got enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. This is what I feel here it's saying, is that at once upon a time you felt as though you were in a honeymoon, and then came the downfall. Okay, so we've got deception and then release your ex. So maybe this is talking about the past. This could be talking about now. This could be talking about the near future. Everyone is on a different timeline. So take the messages as they resonate. Okay, now, of course, we've got let your friends help you, love yourself first, which means some of you are going through a confusing, deceptive connection, and this could be the one is in the future position, that you've already met this person, but this is in the future position here, which is saying that if you make the space, release your ex, clear your energy, clear the confusion, have those important conversations, there will be the understanding of what's trying to break through for you. Let's take the Mystic Moon Oracles. We have barrier. So this is like the Nine of Wands. We have divine masculine. It looks like the divine masculine had to go through a period of soul searching to be able to connect, as this card feels like an awakening to me now. Divine masculine. Masculine energy is fire. It's air. It's all about taking action. We've got regrets. So it looks like this person does regret having put their wall up, not communicate, not listening to their higher self when they had the chance to. So it feels like the divine masculine is going through an awakening. Let's see. Let's take another 3 cards. We have new direction. We have abandoned. Looks like the divine masculine tried to take a new direction, but they came up to a wall. Now, the abandonment card does speak of childhood conditioning. It also speaks of emptiness. So the grass was not greener on the other side, it looks like. And we've got a pause. The pause is before the action is being taken. And I feel that it is necessary for communication to take place to relieve that lack of movement. Let's take 3 more cards. We have tribe, which means family, connection, support. We have reinvention. We are in the Mercury retrograde, Mars retrograde. So this could be the time from now until, I'm going to say, even end of November, when a lot of people are reinventing their life. The cosmos on a larger scale is being reinvented here. Wow. Reinvention. Remember that retrogrades do bring back situations and people from the past. Third party means that there is an imbalance. During the time of the retrogrades, remember what retrogrades are all about. They're redoing something, having the chance to work on something. Now, obviously, we're moving through, we're trying to bring balance and harmony. So where there has been a third-party situation, doesn't have to be a love relationship. It could be a family member that is the imbalance in a connection. It could be 3 siblings where there's one person that is bringing the injustice here and wreaking havoc amongst, let's say we've got 3 people, okay? Let's take 1 card on this third party, and we've got understanding. And this card of understanding says that someone is awakening. They are opening their eyes to the angelic realms, spiritual connection, understanding, messages. If they've gone through soul searching, I do believe it's the divine masculine. As you can see, the rays are coming from above, so this is godly messages coming through. These could be signs of synchronicity. This could be cosmic rays that are bringing in aid and help. And we've got the answer yes here. The answer is yes, which again, we've got a lot of fire. So we do see a lot of passion to create, a lot of desire to create. And we've got balancing the scales. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. What is beneath balancing the scales? And we've got the inner child. So yes, there have been abandonment issues. Someone could be the divine masculine is a father, and if they are having some sort of a vision or an understanding that if they were abandoned as a child, they don't want to. This is a father. They're having trouble. They feel as though if they go through illegalities, if they go through separation, that they will be abandoning their child and bringing the karma that they dealt with as a child to, bringing that karma over to their children. That's where there is a lot of imbalance. Okay, so it was probably a very tough decision for this person. Okay, as third party can mean three people in a situation. So in the now position, we've got the Ace of Cups, which is the beginning of something, the potential of something that's going to make you very happy. Page of Swords can be a message of truth. Remember, pages bring in the news. So again, we've got strong fire and air, and that can be quite explosive, quite difficult, as the astrology is showing as well. But Mercury and the mind, this is talking about logic. Mercury, remember, also speaks of collaborating, doing the work, expressing yourself. Let's see what else we've got here. So let's look at the Justice card here, which is the seed of this reading. It's the seed that's been planted. Oh, okay. So we had a card that opened up, the Four of Cups. Four of Cups may be an offer that was not accepted in the distant past because of legalities, because of an imbalance, because of karma. Let's see. There's the Three of Swords. Wow. So there was an external factor, and that's why this offer of love, this Ace of Cups in the Four of Cups, was not accepted. And remember, fours for me always speak of family, whether it's a marriage, whether it's family of, heritage, the parents, traditions, anything to do with a home. Let's have a look at the hidden position and that Five of Pentacles. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune, which shows three people here. Two people are celebrating, the third person is falling off the wheel, which can mean Jupiter, again, can mean legalities. This is the ending of a cycle, the truth being communicated, and, it's a fated change that is coming through. Let's take one more card. And we've got the Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords is a lot of worry, a lot of stress, a lot of anguish, until this wheel comes through. Remember that there's a lot of worry. Someone is having trouble sleeping. We've got the Ace of Swords here, which the Page is holding, and the Knight of Swords here, which is, we go from the Page to the Knight, and the Knight is all about action. The Page is knowledge. Let's have a look at the the King of Wands in the recent past. And we've got the Star, which means that this King of Wands could be someone who's got Sagittarius, could be a Sag, could be a Leo and Aries, but we've also got Aquarius here. And the Star is a wish fulfillment. It is something that could be at a distance. Social media, communication through the internet. Let's see what's going on with the Ace of Cups in the now. We have the Temperance card. So Sagittarius is here again. This is talking about divine timing. And we've got the Knight of Rods here, Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is the action-orientated, desire-driven knight. This may have to do with the lockdown as well. Remember, the Nine of Swords here, not being able to move. This is some form of worry as this comes after the self-imprisonment. Of course, the Nine of Swords is not a self-imposed prison. It's about too much thought, maybe too much logic, and not using the heart. Let's have a look at that Page of Swords. It can also mean lack of communication. Page of Pentacles. So I do feel, remember, as I was saying before, with the Knight of Pentacles, that someone was very slow. We had the Knight of Swords. Now we've got two pages. So we've got the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Swords here. This could be a conversation, a communication, a meeting. Where there will be truth and clear and concise communication, that's where the Page of Pentacles will be able to start manifesting that pentacle. So something long-term, something very stable. Let's have a look at that Six of Cups. And we have the Eight of Pentacles here. Eight of Pentacles, again, the Virgo energy, doing the work. Looking back at the days, this could be someone fantasizing while at work, imagining how things could be if things were different. As you can see, he's working, his hands are moving mechanically. The mind is elsewhere. Back in the days, looking back at what happened, why there was an imbalance here. This is a soulmate connection, no doubt. Could be something relating to work, around your work. This could also say that someone is willing to do the work to come closer to this soulmate connection. Let's have a look at that Six of Cups one more time. And we've got the King of Cups here. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Now we've got two kings. We've got the King of Wands and the King of Cups. Some of you may be making a choice. King of Cups is closer to the outcome. King of Rods is someone to do with the past, more than likely. Could be the same person. We will not rule that out. But this King of Cups is coming forward as a page here in the outcome. As this person, remember that I was talking about a child. We've got the Page of Cups, which could also be a Piscean child of this King of Cups. Let's have a look as this King of Cups is coming through in the outcome as a page. Let's go out. Let's have that conversation. I do apologize. We have the Three of Wands. Three of Wands can mean someone's made their choice, turned their back on the past. And we've got the Hanging Man again here, Pisces. And the Hanging Man does speak of, yes, the understanding logically. We don't have the halo here though. But I do feel that I need to mention this, as this is someone that is releasing the karma through an apology. That could mean that. Remember, the Hanging Man is Pisces. It's the 12th house. That's a very karmic house, but it's also an unconditional love energy, the energy of Pisces. Let's take one more card. Remember that the Hanging Man is surrendering to the divine, surrendering and saying, let Spirit take charge here. I will put my 2 cents worth here by apologizing and see what happens. We've got the Knight of Pentacles here. Remember, we've got the Page of Pentacles, then the Knight of Pentacles. Let's take one last card here. And wow, we've got the Devil, which is Capricorn. And we know that the Devil can mean obsession, but it can also mean that Capricorn energy that's going on. Whatever's going on in the sky is reflecting in our own personal lives. Remember that. And we've got that Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands here again. Remember what's missing here. It's the Ace of Wands. So taking the desire, taking the fire, working with the fire, working with your desire to end a heavy cycle. I will take one more card on that Devil. We know that the Devil is also Saturn. Saturn does bring the rewards, but he's all about timing. We've also got Temperance here, which does speak of divine timing. What comes through is the Nine of Cups here. which for some of you, this can mean overindulging, trying to escape through other means, escape a situation, escape a painful situation, a karmic situation through unhealthy means for some people out there. For others, this can say that now that Saturn is moving direct, whatever you've been trying to work on to bring into your reality will be manifesting. I want to take a card on the Seven of Cups here in the divine area. So we've got the Four of Swords, which comes after the three, remember. They're back to back. Four of Swords is the warrior, someone who's trying to heal before they come through and speak their truth. And remember that the Ace of Swords also speaks of severing ties. This is a victory card. So, and I feel here that one person is ready to, they're ready to take on the challenge. Remember that we've also got Five Swords here. I do feel that the other person is not wanting to take part, and there is much more. The other person is coming more from a place of understanding, love, unconditional love. So please do understand the other person. If they're coming through as more aggressive, maybe, you know, their words are more cutting, know that they're coming from major desire, major confusion, major dissatisfaction, and just cut them some slack if you can, if you have the ability to. Okay, so one person is obviously going to be more democratic. If two people are on the same wavelength, on the same frustration, then it's going to be quite explosive. And this could be someone, you know, cutting that cord. We are in relationships, we're at the point now that we're going to be working with the energies where it's make or break. Okay, that's what I feel is the message here. Now, this is, of course, all about relationships. They're not only romantic relationships. We are dealing with life in general here. This is a general reading, remember. This could be family connections as well. Now, where obviously where work is concerned, there are changes coming through. It's mainly the same messages, but if you're thinking of what you do for work, we do have work card here, which is the Eight of Pentacles. Remember, doing the work, coming into balance. This could be an offer. We've got conversations here. We've got a lot of creative energies. These could be two partners, King of Cups and King of Wands. Okay, that could be going through these energies as business partners. But what I want to point out to you is that we've got the search. Someone is looking for balance as they're feeling lost, they're feeling confused, and they're feeling lonely. What I want to do is take one more card from Spirit. What comes after the search? Can I have a little bit more information, please, Spirit? And today is the 15th, which is also the number of the devil. So I feel frustrations running high. What is important is to use logic at this point. And we have eternal dance, movement, wheel of life, path of least resistance. And this is a number 19, which is also the number of the sun. Remember also that 1 and 9 equal 10. So it's talking about movement, wheel of life, which is very similar to the wheel of fortune. So changes coming through. Path of least resistance. So someone is choosing the path of least resistance. Someone is choosing to come from love. As the door does open with the yes card here, remember to use the fire intelligently in a smart way and not use it to build a fire, you know, to ignite an explosion. So let's take the handwritten cards, everyone. Let's take the handwritten cards. And these messages, as I always say, will not resonate for everyone. Let's take a few cards and see what's going on. We have, I have loved you from the moment I met you, but the problems in my life don't allow for me to follow my heart right now. It won't be fair on you either. And this is a 3. We come from 2 very different worlds, but we can overcome this with our love. Forever yours. And I will leave it there. This is a number 20. 20 also breaks down to a 2. 2 is a number of balance. Again, 20 is judgment. Judgment can be someone who has been judged harshly. This could be an awakening. This could be a second chance as well, as long as your heart is in this. Now, if we look at the 10 as a 1, this turns into 11, and 11 is justice, which can reference the new moon in Libra. Okay, going through the fire, coming through the fire, and starting on a new path which is a birth. Okay, you've gone through rebirth, and the new path is the path towards love, right? Love, there's many forms of love. Remember, there's not only romantic, there's family, you know, the love of friends, the love of co-workers, the love of the mother to the child. So I will leave that with you. I want to thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. I'm wishing you well, and just look out for the next videos. I will be talking to you in a little while. Thank you again so much. Love and light to all of you.